Also, I usually don't wear my glasses with these headphones, so they're making them like sit up away from my face, and I feel crazy.
That's the great part about fucking glasses. Anyways, welcome back to the Gore Club podcast, Ace.
I'm Ace.
I'm Steve Vessell. Deathmetal Dave is on assignment again. I love saying that because it makes it sound like official.
He's in the field.
Yeah.
I picture him like April from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in like that yellow trench coat. He's just like reporting a story.
He has a hat with like a card in it that says press.
Yeah.
Right. I just wanted to be like, so anyway, sir. Anyway, like Bill Hader. What do you think? So anyways, we're going to do some filler, filler.
That sounds awful.
Filler.
Thank you. And we're going to do an unboxing plus a whole film retrospective.
Yeah.
Or at least one film retrospective. Whatever. We're going to go back
retrospective.
We're going to go talk about an old movie that I friggin' love. It's old. Think about how old this movie is.
Yeah. 85.
Long time. God. Jesus. 40
Wow.
years.
41 years old.
41. Yeah, it's 26, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Wait, were both of you alive for that movie?
I was 1 year
Yeah,
old.
you were barely. Oh.
You know I was.
Well, yeah, I know you were for sure.
I was definitely watching this movie. And tonight's Demons.
Woo.
I kind of like the movie a little bit. Demoni. Yeah. If you saw one of our, what was it, the toys one? I can't remember.
Oh, I talked about it on the 31 Nights of Halloween.
Yeah, but that too. But we did one not too long ago, a whole episode on like some extra crap that we had found. And I found this Demons Star Maker. Beautiful VHS, and this is amazing.
I love that cover too with the hand and like the whole the crowds in it. Like,
yeah, I'll zoom in later.
It's pretty good.
Anyways,
yep.
Featuring the music of Rick Springfield, Motley Crue, Pretty Maids, Go West, The Adventurers, Billy Idol, Acceptance, Saxon,
and Go West.
Go West.
Not the king of wishful thinking on there.
Anyways, the movie is so damn iconic and it's so special, and I love it. It's just one of those. It's one of my favorite Italian movies of all time. Not to mention it's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So I'm pretty excited. But the big thing is the unveiling of this. This finally came in the mail, and it's a little beat up. Thank you, USPS.
Looks like Ace Ventura delivered it under.
Oh my
kicking it down the hallway.
But anyway, it says handle with care, fragile. So I don't know, they didn't.
Fancy.
So this is the replica mask that I ordered from Pallbearer Press. And we're definitely going to be talking about the movie while I'm unveiling this masterpiece.
Going to put it on.
Oh boy, you know what happens then? Wackiness ensues.
Yeah. Your teeth start falling out.
But in 1985, Lamberto Bava and Dario Argento and all these masters got together to unleash demons.
Yeah.
To the metropole.
I think we talked about this earlier. Where I think the first time I probably ever heard about this was on that thing we mentioned a million times, which is what are Bravo's 100 scariest movie moments.
Yeah.
It keeps coming up on our episodes, but it was such an integral part of growing up in the 90s.
Yeah, but like like they weren't renting this movie in the town I grew up in. Like you couldn't go to Video Fantastic and find this on the shelf. So you couldn't find a Video Fantastic. Yeah. So I didn't hear about it for years. So, whatever, 2003, whenever that came out.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I lived in Louisville, and even here, I'm sure if I'd gone to like Wild and Woolly, but I wasn't cool back then.
Wild and Woolly was our own little mom and pop at the very end of the VHS, DVD, stores, the shops. They're all gone now.
Yeah. But like Blockbuster in 2004 did not have Demons.
Because it's fucking Blockbuster.
Yeah.
By the way, we hate Blockbuster on this channel.
Yeah.
Fuck Blockbuster.
I don't get there's a lot of nostalgia for like Blockbuster, which I always thought sucked even when I was a kid because like you found all the best movies at little small places because like, well, the stuff I think is good. Like I didn't care about going out and renting Jurassic Park, but like the, Fast Forward Video in my hometown, I could go there and they had all the sleepaway camp movies to rent. And I was like, yes, this is amazing.
Because Blockbuster took over. It's the Walmart of VHS stores and video stores. And I hated it so much.
Yeah.
Because that's what people know. They came in, wiped out everybody. They couldn't compete with them. And then when they closed down, we're all fucked. Fuck Blockbuster. Anyways, I forgot. The Anchor Bay. This one came out and it was a big deal, baby. They can finally see it in widescreen. Directors, not necessarily.
There's that whole series,
uncut.
That whole series of VHS. There's a lot of good ones. I have the Tenebrae version of that on that series of VHS, and God, maybe 2 others. I can't remember off the top of
I've
my
got
head.
Opera. They released a whole bunch of like the Dario Argento collection on VHS. Anchor Bay did before they started making you double, triple, and quadruple dip back into getting their copies. Because I have like 5 copies of Evil Dead 2 they put out.
Yeah,
with like another interview.
Yeah, I have multiple Evil Dead copies.
I don't know if you knew, but this has digitally mastered optimum picture and sound.
Oh, nice.
In a trailer. But Demons was such a big deal. Lamberto Bava had just come off. I mean, he's the son of the famed Italian filmmaker Mario Bava.
Yes.
And he got to team up with Dario Argento, who kind of at this point had just come off the financial success of Phenomena, and he was wanting to produce again. So he had just produced a movie for George Romero. I don't know, you may have heard of it. Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
And he was like, I want to produce another movie. So he and Lamberto Bava got together and they're like, well, who can we do? How about we put together everybody who freaking matters in the Italian horror genre and make this movie? That's a big deal. I actually made a shit ton of notes I had to go over. It's like, I'll just go through like a quick spiel. Some of this I already said. Lamberto Bava, son of famed Italian horror and Western filmmaker Mario Bava, teamed up with another highly acclaimed Italian filmmaker, Dario Argento, to unleash demons upon the world via the Metropole Theater. Yes. I'll probably cut most of that out and then redo the whole thing, but who cares? But this is written by one of the most creative and prolific Italian masters of horror ever, Giordano. If you don't know how we pronounce things on here, we suck at it. Sacchetti. Sacchetti?
Sure.
Now, this guy, he had basically written everything you've ever seen in an Italian horror film, in the Italian horror film genre. He did. Let's just go through this list. Argento's Cat of Nine Tails, Bay of Blood, Twitch of the Death Nerd, Manhunt in the City. He did the whole Mark Cop movies. I don't know if those were like police procedural, like chasing him around, but those were a big deal. Let's see. Shock, Zombie 2, City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, House of the Cemetery, The New York Ripper, Manhattan Baby, The Scorpion with Two Tails, my favorite Amityville sequel, which is Amityville 2, The Possession, Bronx Warriors, Iron Master, A Blade in the Dark, Warriors of the Year 2072, Demons, Cut and Run, Demons 2. This is insane. So he got this dude to actually help basically make the groundwork of this movie. Yeah. Makes me happy.
Also, Cut and Run is awesome if you haven't ever watched that.
Michael Berryman? Oh, yeah. And I would talk about the score for a second. I mean, Claudio Simonetti, he wasn't Goblin. A lot of people are like, oh, Goblin did the soundtrack. No, it's actually Claudio.
Yeah. This is probably my favorite, like, theme song that as far as all of the, even Goblin or everything, even over Suspiria, I think the actual Demons theme song to this, I think is probably my favorite thing that he ever did for a movie. Cause it has that, like, that, like whatever, like, I just love that.
And he made a really cool music video for it. A lot of the songs in this movie have really cool music videos, even Go West.
Yeah. Go West. Okay.
And then you've got, let's talk about the soundtrack while I'm preparing to get my my box on.
Well, it does feature the best song on the soundtrack, which is Accept Fast as a Shark, which absolutely rules. And I don't know if and Accept is more than just that Fast as a Shark song from this movie. Accept rules. And like, there's still a band who's putting out albums like with a different lead singer, but what they're most famous for in the 80s is like all the stuff with like Udo Dirkschneider, I think was his name on there.
Wow.
Yeah. But
his voice, you'd know his voice if you heard
That's
it.
a name.
Yes. Well, they're from Germany. So yeah, this was filmed in West Germany. But Accept rules, and you should like definitely check them out.
Well, they have one big hit that most people know.
Oh, well, yeah, Balls to the Wall is probably the biggest song.
Dun.
Balls to the Wall. And London Leather Boys, another big hit of theirs.
And people talk about like being like a heavy metal horror film, and I really don't agree with that. It's more hard rock.
Yeah, it's not. I don't really think of this as like a heavy metal movie.
Rick Springfield.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not. I mean, there's a Motley Crue song and Billy Idol. Billy Idol's not a metal band. Like,
no, it's White Wedding.
And,
and the Motley Crue song is actually one of their better ones. It's a slow down song called
Save Our Souls. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty awesome, especially in the movie. So the movie itself is one of the first movies I would consider like meta.
Yeah. They're a movie about a movie.
Yeah. And so go through the plot, Ace, if you will.
Well, they
While I drink water.
This guy's going around giving out tickets. Somebody's like a bastardized version of the plot of this, but the guy with the metal face
To the Metropole. You have to have a golden
tickets to the Metropole.
I think this Blu-ray came with one. Go ahead.
And which is still a building that exists in Germany. You can go there. I think they have like horror conventions and stuff.
We're all going to die.
That's awesome.
Yay!
Today. 2 words.
Oh, shit.
Today.
Oh, it is. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, it's really cool, but go ahead.
But if this guy gives you a ticket to go somewhere, don't go there. I mean, he looks like, I guess they think like he's just like, oh, he must be dressed up for the movie. But I wouldn't go to this place if the guy gave me a free ticket.
He follows them around like in the subway, in the tubes.
Yeah. And you got like this girl
He's
and their
stalking
little
them.
preppy boyfriends. And you get like this real mixed bag of people that he gives out to these tickets to. There's a blind guy going to the movies, which is like a joke, I guess. You know.
Is everyone just like chosen on purpose? I think they are.
Is it like a social experiment? Like, let's get as many different people as possible to see how they react
it's
to this
all
movie.
walks of life have been in. You got the pimp
Yeah, he's
with
my
his
favorite.
2 ladies who's like, the dubbing on his voice is so like stereotypical, I guess, to put it that way.
Yeah,
Yep.
he plays him. Tony the pimp. I used to follow him on social media, and that's what he would go under on Facebook before Facebook got stupid. It was great.
Oh, Bobby Rhodes is that
Bobby
guy's name. Yeah,
Rhodes.
he's in both movies, Bedina's 1 and 2.
Yeah, playing different characters because, that's awesome.
But I just like like the whole movie is just like, man, we got to get out of here. Like I just like the dubbing on his. But if you look up his catalog, he's in nothing but Italian movies and TV shows. Bobby Rhodes, that's not like an Italian name, but like.
See, I've never actually heard his real voice, so
I haven't
wouldn't
either.
know.
I've only heard him dubbed, so I don't know what he actually sounds like.
He was born in Livorno, Italy.
Really?
There you go.
Mhm.
Thanks,
I
Bobby.
have a feeling Bobby Rhodes is not
It's probably
his real name.
Yeah, I
We're
was
big
gonna say.
fans of Bobby Rhodes. It doesn't matter. But yeah, and here's the thing about the horror genre is that you have black characters, and it's like him, Miguel Nunez, all these people. They're the star. They're the ones that save your ass.
Yeah, I mean, really,
You're
if
not the
I, had
sidekick.
to, if I had to choose a star of this movie, I mean, he's probably my favorite person in it because he's the one who's like, everybody's freaking out and he's like, everybody shut up. Like, he's just like trying to run. He's like, we got to kill this thing. Like,
He's the most level-headed of
Yeah.
like, we need a plan, like everybody calm the fuck down.
Yeah, because you're thinking that like Urbano Berberdini, what? How do you pronounce his last name?
Berberini.
Berberini. Thank you, producer. Is going to be like the big hero, and he kind of is. Yeah, you got to have the honky guy, and that we'll talk about the indie when we get to it. But so you're following them, but then as soon as you're introduced to Bobby Rhodes' character,
yeah, he's got his
Tony the pimp,
2 ladies with him, one whose name is Rosemary, which is Greta.
she rules.
She's been in a bunch of stuff. Like, I made a few. She was in Warrior of the Lost World, which is one of my favorite Mystery Science Theater episodes.
I like the real movie too,
But,
Ace.
she was in 2020 Texas Gladiators,
Yeah.
Murder Rock. She's in Rats, which if you've never seen that movie is real fun. It's like a bleak future where rats have taken over, and the twist. There's like a twist ending at the end of it that I won't spoil.
Everyone knows the
I
movie
love
poster.
it.
It's awesome. And
Unforgettable.
I think the other movie that she's probably she was in Terminator 2, and not that Terminator 2 you're thinking of. She was in the Italian movie called Terminator 2, which they had to change to something else in America, but that was the actual title of it when it came out.
Not Lady Terminator.
Yeah, just Terminator 2. It came out in the 80s, before the original Terminator 2 came out.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And the other big star of this movie, she's like the heroine, didn't do a whole lot. Natasha Hovey.
Yeah.
Hovey.
Didn't do a lot.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
I'm going to go find my knife. To be continued. I have to get Mrs. Voorhees.
Except for a movie called More is Less, which still might be Italian, but she played Blue Woman #1.
Oh, she deserves more. Anyways, I got Mrs. Voorhees back. We did a couple unboxings of the Scream stuff. Ace was glad he was not here. And I used the buck for those. So I brought back Mrs. Voorhees. So now the jealousy is gone. I'm going to slowly take this apart.
Yeah.
But the thing about this mask is that I have seen, and I've been wanting the Demon's mask from the film. It's the one that, so we'll go through the plot a little bit more. So in the film, when everyone finally gets to the theater, there is this really cool display going on. There's like this motorcycle display. There's this
Yeah, there's like the dirt bike that comes into play later in a very awesome way.
True.
And like the mask is like hanging off the sword on the thing. Yeah.
Samurai sword.
Yeah, and there's also in the background there's like a poster for like 4 Flies on Grey Velvet, and I think there's like an AC/DC poster somewhere in the back.
Of course, they're not even on the soundtrack, but why not throw them in there?
Yeah.
But so the mask is picked up by Greta. And she, or Greta, how would you say?
Greta.
Greta.
It's the same word twice.
Don't know why we added the in the middle there.
Because I'm stupid. And she picks it up and she puts it on her face, which you're not supposed to do. Don't pick up props at a movie theater. Don't pick up a display. Don't fuck with it. See, you kind of deserve what's getting ready to happen to you. But she picks up this mask and puts it over her face because that's what you do with masks, Steve. And, and I guess there's like a piece of like just a little bit of thorn, like a metal thorn, just clips her face.
Look inside your mask before you put it on. Just don't blindly put on masks that you find.
Or maybe it was on purpose. I don't know.
It's like people.
Yeah, it was on purpose, guys. It's what?
It's like people that try on hats at stores. It grosses me the fuck out.
Oh, panties?
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, don't.
I know someone who tried on a Halloween costume that was just basically tights of the Riddler from Batman Forever. And
riddle me no.
It did not turn out well in the end.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna tell you their name, but
no.
You have to tell me later off
Oh,
camera.
it's somebody you know?
Yeah.
Oh God. It's probably are they from Lexington? Anyway, so they pick up the mask, and this mask, I've seen this mask on Etsy. I've seen it on eBay. I've seen it at conventions, and it just has never been like what it looks like in the movie. Either people kind of overdo it, like the sturdiness, like the rigidness of it, or it's like real thick. If you look at the one in the theater, it's literally just a vacuum form, like Halloween mask. It's chrome as hell, and it's very thin.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it should be like this big even though it looks like it should be metallic. I'm really particular about replicas or making models. So when I saw this in Pallbearer Press, by the way, if you don't know who they are, get to know them. They rule everything they put out. Their toys, all their banners, their flags, their shirts, especially all that stuff. They also sell soundtracks at conventions, all that stuff. Anyways, man, go check out Pallbearer Press. And when I saw this, I immediately contacted them and said, "How many you got left?" And they had just sold out. So I waited months for this to get basically, whoever they're going through, which I need to remember their name. I'm sure that the tags are inside of here. They're going to tell you who the maker is. Yeah. And then I'll feel so bad because I didn't look it up.
Are you going to stop teasing us and open the fucking box?
This is a process.
What's in the box?
We're going to talk about the movie and then open this up as we're doing it. But anyways, damn it, Ace, talk about the plot.
Well, Rosemary puts on the mask. Does not go well. So they're sitting in there watching the movie, and then she's like, "My face is bleeding in the middle of the theater." So, yeah. But she goes into the bathroom, and this is where and like as they're watching this movie play out, basically what is happening to them is happening in the movie. And so they're like, it's basically if they just stayed and watched the movie, they could find out what happens to themselves.
Jesus Christ.
But she goes in the bathroom, and then this is where it's like she starts turning into the demon, her teeth. This is probably the first part where you're like, oh man, this is awesome. But at the same time, if teeth stuff really bothers you watching it, then her teeth start falling out, and bigger fangs start pushing through her gums, and she turns into the titular demon.
There it is.
It only takes one demon, right? It's very Night of the Living Dead. It's like if you take demons in Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead, and they're zombies, but they're just demons. They're demonic, possessed people.
But really, this is it has a term for this where it's something that takes place all in one. They're basically locked in the theater. They can't get out. So the majority of the movie is them inside the movie theater, which I love because it's just the one location. So you kind of feel, you're watching it and it makes you feel trapped. It's kind of claustrophobic.
It's one of the, I think 4 movie tropes or styles of movies that people can make. And there's the Siege movie, and this is kind of that. And then there's the one where you're trapped inside, like you just said, which I still think is a Siege movie because I need to look up that whole list. I'm not going to kill you.
They also call these bottle films.
Yes, that's the term I was looking for.
Bottle
films, where it takes all in one spot.
Yeah.
But and then while all this is going on, it cuts to these whatever you want to call them, punks, like movie punks,
Italian metalheads that look like punks because they don't care.
They're driving around with this
drugs and
doing
cocaine.
a bunch of nose beers in the back of the car, having a good time.
Nose beers,
yeah, blowing some lines in the car. Somebody spills it, and you snort it off their boob as you would. How else are you going to clean it up?
Yeah, you can't just lick it and waste it.
Just having a good time listening to Motley Crue. Then they decide to break into the movie theater.
Like you do.
Worst decision of their life.
And what's funny is the movie that they're watching in the theater kind of reflects about what's going to happen to them. It's the same story. It's a demon who comes. Within the movie, it's
the plot. Yeah. The plot of the film within the film is teenagers discover an old tomb with the body of Nostradamus in it.
He's still kicking.
So they dig up his Nostradamus's coffin and they find nobody instead of an old book and a mask identical to the one that they find that's in the theater. And then they find that mask in there and then they get scratched by it just like Rosemary does.
You know that Nostradamus's tomb really was raided, and apparently the people that did it were cursed.
Oh.
I've always despised Nostradamus for whatever, like, it's so, and like people are like,
tell us about your Nostradamus.
I don't know. I guess this goes back to like, being in high school and like around 9/11, people were like, Nostradamus predicted this. And I was like, no, he didn't.
He was just one letter off from Adolf.
He write a bunch of vague things like in the 16th century, and all of a sudden you're like the world's smartest person.
Because throwing the darts on a dartboard, you're going to eventually hit something. I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, there'll be a great ruler come into power. I'm like, oh, really? Will there?
We're going to get so much hate because of this.
A bunch of Nostradamus heads out there.
I was obsessed with Nostradamus in like middle school because, again, it was like around 9/11, and you're like, wow, this is because you want to believe in like magic and bullshit and stuff. And then, the more I read into it, by the time I was like 14, I was like, oh, this is bullshit.
Nostradamus.
Yeah.
It's a cool name, though.
Oh, yeah. Great name for a cat.
I was going to say rat, but whatever. Nostradamus is my rat.
Yeah.
No, not Nicodemus. That's secret of him.
Whatever.
But anyways, so the movie progresses and things go bad. Who takes charge? Who takes charge? Tony the Pimp.
Tony the Pimp takes charge. He's telling all these fools to get in line, and he's trying to save the day. Everybody's freaking out, and there's like, I mean, really, who else is going to do it? You got the couple there. There's like the married couple that's there, and like the woman's like super scared of the movie.
There's the blind guy with the smoking hot.
Guy and his niece, I guess that's supposed to be his daughter or niece or something. I got
so confused as a kid when I was like, so his wife is like 30 years younger than him, smoking hot, and then she's banging some dude next to him in the theater. Like, he's not going to hear it because, I don't know, senses change when you're blind.
I always thought it was like his nurse or like an aide.
I think it's like his niece or something.
Nurse niece.
Well, according to Wikipedia, it's his guide niece.
Oh.
So, there's a married couple, boyfriend and girlfriend, pimp, and his two prostitutes. Who are all there together, melting pot of society.
It is. It's awesome. It's like basically it's the working class. Damn it. Anyways, I dulled this knife so much that it's hard to cut through this tape.
You get a better knife next time.
Anyways, what's the freaking what's the quote that they're like? This is like a Lovecraft quote, but it's the they'll turn. It's the big quote.
Oh God, yeah.
It's the tagline for the movie. God damn it.
I'd have to look that up. I always get it wrong. It's like they'll turn cemeteries into your playgrounds or something.
Cemeteries into your playgrounds. I'm getting on the swing.
I always get this wrong, and I never can remember what the actual
holy shit
what the actual saying is because it's kind of confusing to remember.
We are so prepared for this. Oh my God.
So I always screw this up.
That only took a half an hour.
I always screw this up, but it's like they will make cemeteries their cathedrals and the cities will be your tombs.
That's right.
I always get the words mixed up when I do that.
Well, it's kind of beautiful, honestly.
As many times as I've seen this movie, I'm pretty sure I've never been sober. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, this is, I mean, as far as that, as far as like, it's like midnight, you've had a few beers. It's like, man, throw on Demons. It's always like, it's fun, Like,
It truly is.
It's super fun to watch. Like,
so as the film progresses, you have the basically two different groups. You have the small group of like teenagers who are led by
Urbano Barberini. You remember that name? Wow.
led by him. And then you got the Tony the Pimp freaking Bobby Rhodes' crew. They're like trying to barricade themselves up in the balcony because demons are everywhere. They're just everywhere. Oh yeah, and in this movie, it's not like vampires. I can just scratch Ace, and guess what? Now he's demonized.
Yeah, and there's definitely a lot of like just scratching down people's faces, and like I think like the big effect in this is like the little, which they kind of spoil it on some of the VHS covers, which it has the little demon guy on the front of it.
Oh no,
you know what I'm talking about?
That's the one that comes out of the back, right?
Yeah. So the demon that like comes out of the person's back and like shows up. Some of the VHS releases of that's the cover of it. And I'm like, why would they spoil like the coolest effect of the movie next to the helicopter falling through the ceiling of the movie theater later? But
you're spoiling it.
That's my favorite part of the movie.
That's when it gets like total Evil Dead 2, even before Evil Dead 2 became a thing. But so you have those two different factions, or not two different. You have two different groups, and eventually they come together later because nobody wins. That's the great thing about this movie. We're not spoiling it. Well, we spoil everything on this freaking thing.
It's like a 40.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie and you're watching this podcast, what are you doing with your life? You're just like, I've never seen demons, and I listen to the Gore Club podcast.
This is true. This is so goddamn true. But anyways, things go badly for everybody, and then we have this fantastic, over-the-top freaking ending, and I'll let you explain it.
Yeah, so basically it's only like George and Cheryl, I guess, the two people who are like the only uninfected people that are left. And then, they get the display motorcycle, which has gas in it, apparently. They just gassed it up
so much.
And left it in the theater. But they hop on that. There's a sword prop that's definitely sharp enough to start cutting heads off.
Right. But, so they leave the whole thing doesn't make any fucking sense.
So they're like literally, this is like this is the best scene in the movie. He gets on that motorcycle. He's driving it down the aisle of the movie theater with the sword. They're playing Accept, like fast as a shark you come out of the dark. And he's like just like, I mean, like every time I watch that, I'll be at home, I'm just like, yes, like more of this.
And he even has like a blue shirt, a button down shirt ripped off. You can see all of his muscles and they're covered in blood. And he's got he's got her on the back of the motorcycle and they're just shredding through this theater,
just
up and down,
slicing demons. And then a helicopter falls through the movie theater, like just when you like everything in this movie, it just keeps like they keep ramping it up until like what's going to happen at the end of this? Oh, there's a helicopter will fall into the movie theater. Like, how much does that cost to do?
No shit. And the reason that happens is because the punk metal heads who are they break in, they are the ones that spread everything.
Goddamn punks.
Because whenever they get outside, they realize the rest of Berlin has also like been infected by the same thing. And
but you don't know that at the time because you're like, why the fuck is there a helicopter? Because the demons have infected the people in the helicopter and it fell through the freaking movie theater. So they get out that way and then they realize the cities really are our tombs.
They have the cities have been made into tombs.
Oh my God. But anyways, let's just say there's not really a happy ending to this movie and I love that.
Oh, I love the ending of this because they're in that army Jeep or whatever driving off and then, all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're going to be okay. And then she's like, she was a demon the whole time.
Sergio Steveletti did the makeup effects for this film and he did a lot of makeup effects for Argento films as well. I got to meet him a few years ago and he actually had pretty cool replicas of this mask on his table. At the time, they were $80. And back then, that's how long ago I met him. I was like, $80?
Wow.
Moron. I could have got his autograph on that mask at the time. And I don't think he's ever been back to the US, at least not doing conventions that I remember. So I fucked up. But he did assign one of those 8x10 movie posters for me. So I have his autograph upstairs in a shrine.
Yes.
Because I'm a big fan. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing this Demons shirt. So this is my friend Erica Kaufman's. My friend Erica Kaufman owns a t-shirt company called Atomic Cotton. And they're awesome. This is a screen printed, beautiful shirt. She designs all of her own stuff. So if you check them out, please do.
Anyways, demon face.
Let's get to this, man. This is awesome. I'm excited.
Oh, it's got a nice little bag it's in and everything.
So they did this.
Go ahead and rip it out of there.
No, they did this total. So basically, Pallbearer Press sticker. You can't have that. And they Lots of cool popcorn. Lots of cool popcorn.
Peanuts, as they're called.
Yeah. So this is exactly how I hoped it would be. And they don't have the actual producer of the mask. It just says Pallbearer Press 2025 LLC, pallbearerpress.com. So go there and find all your best stuff. But here it is, Ace.
The mask.
Dude.
Smoking.
Become an instrument of evil. And guess what's on the back? They will make cemeteries or cathedrals, and the cities will be your tombs.
I still won't remember that. Somebody will ask, if you ask me like a week from now, I'll be like, they'll make tombs, their cathedrals, and cemeteries, their playgrounds.
Right.
You got all the basic words.
I think I found the people who actually create this, and it's Monster Skull Studio. So I want to give them some props. But
is there a little like thing on the inside that cut your face?
it comes with, oh shit. It comes with like some stickers, and I see some business cards. So it's pretty cool. But now with the glare from the light, you're not going to be able to tell. But this is exactly how I hoped it would be.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
everything
amazing.
I dreamed it would
It
be.
was everything Demoni would be.
Don't put on that mask.
Oh, I'm going to sacrifice myself. What? Wait a second.
You gonna take it out of the plastic bag?
I am. But see, I know what I'm doing, Ace. I actually bend back the staples.
Oh, I would just.
And then when I
rip
put it back, I bend back the staples.
I would straight up rip that thing out of there like a gorilla
You're a
opening something,
fucking-
just like.
You're a Kentucky caveman.
Yeah, that's.
Anyways, I'm going to slowly do this. And I'll do like slow, like beautiful, sexy, slow motion over the top. So that, what? So people can see it. They're like, oh, cool. I see the light reflected off a piece of plastic. Good job, Steve.
Slowly bending the staples back from.
I feel like I'm unmasking the magician.
You need like pornographic music in the background.
Boom, boom, ba-da-na-na-na. But I love it that they actually made it like a Halloween, like Ben Cooper style, like bag.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. If you've ever seen, if you follow us anywhere, oh my God, there's so many staples. Okay.
I'll sing the Demons theme song while you do it and just be like, boom, 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 boom,
Dun, dun,
boom,
dun,
boom,
dun,
boom.
dun. I could have just cheated and opened it beforehand and then
Yeah.
been like, hey, check it out.
Like what everybody
Hearted
else
it.
does with their unboxing.
I can tell. I can tell when somebody already knows what they have.
You're gonna have to put like one of those title cards up there that says like 15 minutes later.
1 hour later.
Yeah.
I put my hat like I'm an artist. Look, I'm an
Oh
artist.
my God. No, I hate it.
You look like the guy from what's that?
I was thinking Blade.
Oh no, what's the guy who directs the TV show, the Jim Carrey? What's that movie?
Oh, the Truman Show.
Truman Show. You look
Oh.
like you look like what's his
Ed
name from-
Harris
You look like
from
Ed
Creep
Harris
Show.
from the Truman Show.
Oh,
You'll never
where
figure
you
it out.
going? Anyways,
Can't even look at you right now.
see, I'm much cooler. I think I look like the guy from Blade at the very beginning at the bloodbath. Anyways, look, man. That is all fucked.
You ruined the night now.
Oh, this is awesome. But it's everything I want. Here you go, guys. You can even touch it.
Please put your hat back.
Oh,
Been
sorry.
scratched.
It's like a switch.
I'll be like, she's like, look at me.
Oh, I know. Oh,
I'm Greta.
but anyways, damn it, man.
Nice.
Don't do that. You're going to get hurt.
Yeah, I know. It was like,
Oh, I meant by me.
there's a little spar in here.
What are you doing?
I'm just throwing the
Trying
floor.
to display it.
Anyways, here we are. It's pretty much everything I'd hoped it'd be.
It didn't have like a little, I was hoping it'd have like one of those like thin little rubber things on the back so you could wear it on your face.
Oh, yeah. You could add one.
Mine, it just,
And then it breaks and slaps you in the side of the head.
Jesus Christ. Ace just likes violence. Anyways, fantastic. Thank you so much, Pallbearer Press. I'm gonna cherish this. I'm gonna put it on my huge wall of my 5 and dime masks. That sounded really crappy when I
Yeah,
said it
that
like that.
sounds
But
like,
anyways,
fuck this.
Put it up here with this other crap on my walls.
thank you guys for coming back to the channel and watching our ridiculous crap that we do. Thank you, Ace, for coming in and talking about this amazing film. By the way, it really is.
Yeah, I love Demons. This is like top 10 horror movie for me.
Yeah.
Even though I like can't remember the tagline and I can't remember any of the names
One of
of
my
the
favorite movies.
One of my favorite movies. I can't name anybody besides Greta because it's just Italian names that I can't remember. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I
They'll
think
make
what's funny is
playgrounds or cemeteries and
Well,
tombs
you know,
or
they make
cathedrals.
beer barrels your home. I think by now when people watch our channel, they know that we cannot pronounce anyone's names, not because we don't respect them, it's because we're fucking idiots. And, but we just love what we love. But thank you guys for tuning in. This was fun. This makes me really happy, and I'm sorry you can't have one.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I love that.
You can have it on the weekends.
I'm going to make one. We'll trade off every other week. Can have it at your house on Tuesdays.
Oh, shit. Well, bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this was the first movie you ever showed me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it really? I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
I like to show my girls porn.
Oh, God.
All right.
I made Ronnie watch Cannibal Holocaust with me one time.
Oh.
I was like, this is one of my favorite movies.
Gore Club. Yeah.